There is more flying in movies and TV these days than ever before. But now that it's so common, I feel like there's a lack of wonder and joy to it.
Came across that video and the creator immediately got a follow from me because he makes this great point about how there's so much flying in movies that it's now become empty, weightless, no pun intended. And although I agree with him, I want to take it a step further because I don't think it's so much flying in film that makes it empty, but it's the depiction of flying in film that should be a lot more. So as he said, flying represents freedom and discovery, but I also think that flying should represent wonder. And I want to use a couple of examples here to show you what I mean, as he did in his video. And he uses E.T., which is one of my favorite films. I consider the movie perfect, and a big reason for that is the bike flying scene. Now, the reason why that scene works so well is that we've seen E.T. perform extraordinary feats throughout the entire film, but he's an extraterrestrial. He's an alien. Of course he would be able to do that. We wouldn't know any better. The bike flying scene is the first time where Elliot is brought along for the ride of this magical feat. He's not supposed to be flying. And not only is the score working, not only is the visuals working, but it's the look on Elliot's face as an acknowledgement of this amazing thing that is happening to him, and by proxy, us as the audience who are also along for the ride. It's that sense of wonder that creates a moment out of flying. Another example I want to use is that of Man of Steel, which I believe is one of the greatest flight scenes to ever exist. You see, the idea of Superman is a man who was born on Earth, raised as an Earthling, who then discovers that he is more than, and the flight scene is the epitome of all of that. It's the completion of his coming of age. It's a big reason why Smallville took so long to get to him flying, because his coming of age wasn't done yet. But seeing him try and fail and figure it out and then eventually getting it, the jubilation on his face is what connects us to this amazing moment that a man should not be able to do that. In this moment, we see that a man could fly. Final example that I want to bring up is that of the movie Chronicle. It's a great movie, very underrated, starring Michael B. Jordan and Dane DeHaan, about teenagers who get superpowers. But this is also a movie about coming of age, about bullying. It's characters who all have their own individual hangups, and their moment of flight is the first time that they can let go. It's a turning point for Dane DeHaan's character, a moment of freedom for everybody where they can just let go of all their problems and be free. But it's also the moment after which sticks with you even more, and that's the moment where the characters are screaming at the top of their lungs that they can fly.
Say it, I can fly.
I can fly.
I can fly.
Oh, come on.
Say it with your chest.
I can fly.
Say it, Matt. Shout it out.
It's the acknowledgement of wonder from the characters that flying is not a normal thing. Versus like your typical superhero fare where the characters just have flying as a regular power set, so us as an audience don't really pay it no mind. It's just a normal part of them. But you guys let me know, what are some of your favorite flying scenes in films? And also, if you like talking about movies, can I be your movie guy?